Today we have a special guest, Mr. Abhishek Ranjan, is a PhD scholar from the Department of Physics and Technology, UIT, the Arctic University of Norway, Tromsø. So in some videos you have already seen him. He has shared all his knowledge regarding how to secure PhD in abroad, especially in Europe, and how to secure different positions like as an internship, internee position in Europe. So today in this video, he kindly agreed to make a video to give you step by step guidance for internship and what is its importance of internship for your career, especially for if you want to pursue research as your career. So welcome Abhishek again to our channel.
Thank you for inviting me. Uh,
Yeah, so please you continue your presentation today.
yes, welcome everyone. I would like to highlight the importance of internship for your career. My name is Abhishek Ranjan, and right now I'm doing PhD from Department of Physics and Technology, UIT, the Arctic University of Norway. This is the northernmost university of the world. Lies in Tromsø, very beautiful city. We'll see some of the highlights of Tromsø. And in case if you want to know more, you can always contact me on my email ID. So here is the overview of my talk. Firstly, we'll know what internship is and what kind of internships are available, and highlight the importance why internship is necessary and how can it affect your career, and what are the prerequisites for an internship application, and what does they actually look in your CV, and different kinds of scholarships present, and the human qualities that is highly sought after, and then I will go into some job portals and some useful websites which is necessary. So without wasting much time, let's discuss every slide one by one. So um, I've graduated from Kochi University of Science and Technology, International School of Photonics, and that's where I did my integrated masters from. And while I was studying there, I was able to secure four abroad internships and one Aspire fellowship. So uh, that's why I have a huge experience of doing internships. So I find myself like a right candidate to talk about internship. And through my experience, if somebody can
Yeah.
gain some valuable experience, so that's my intention to help and support students. So that's where I graduated, and here I am presently right now finishing my PhD under Professor Frank Palazzo. He's my professor, and that's the university where I study, UIT, the Arctic University of Norway. And Norway, Tromsø is a very beautiful place. Um, Here, the Arctic is called the Arctic Gateway and lies above the Arctic Circle. And this is northernmost university of the world. And this is the overview you get. So this is the Tromsø city. It's a very small city of having only 70,000 population, and beautiful sceneries, and surrounded by mountains and ocean, and that's uh, famously known for aurora borealis, and you can see northern lights over here all the time during winter season. And I have been fortunate and lucky there to have seen it multiple times, many times. So that's an overview, and you can see some beautiful pictures. It's called also called Paris of the North and Winter Wonderland. Yeah, and coming back to the topic, and so I have been able to secure these internships as a student, and you can see the dates and all that. So I was there as a visiting researcher in Center of Quantum Dynamics, Griffith University, Brisbane, and Master Thesis Scholarship from Nonlinear Optics Group, Tampere University, Finland, and this they all of these scholarships. Like the food and stay and travel and everything was paid. So coming from a lower middle class family, I was able to do this on my own. I was able to secure this, and then industrial internship. So the last one was the not academic one. So I was able to work with this company as well. So I was lucky enough to get and secure all this fellowship and scholarship and monetary funds for my studies. So this is not to show off, but to inspire others that you can also do this kind of thing. So yeah. So types of internship and why internship you should do so. So based on its type, either you can go for an internship under the guidance of professor, that's called academic, and you work in university and an academic environment. And the second type is industrial one, where you apply for a job in a company, and you try to learn something from and then maybe get a job there. And based on different levels of education, either you can be doing your bachelor's or master's or PhDs. There are different types of internship available, and also during the studies you can do your internships. So my internships were during the summer vacations. Also there are winter vacation also. So there are these two things can be done. So summer, winter, and then depending on the levels of education and based on its type, industrial and academic. So these are the different kinds of internships. And um, what does an internship actually do? So, well, it gives you an hands-on experience over your theoretical knowledge, whatever you have studied from your book. So you get actually a feel of whatever you have studied through books, and it's very much necessary for your professional skill development. So professional skill, I mean, whatever you have studied, that's a traditional way of teaching and all that. But what is the requirement of the market? You get to know that while you're working in as a part-time intern. So you know a lot of things, how things work in real life scenarios. You get to network with people, you make a lot of friends, and you know who is working in your field, and that helps later in your career as well. So and then the fourth one is resume building. So if you do an internship, and so it adds to your resume, and when you go to apply for a job later after finishing your degree, then when you present your CV, you write that I have this experience of working in this company or under this professor on this topic. And this actually can be very impressive in comparison to someone who has not done anything. So this outsmarts other people in this competitive, and this gives you a competitive edge over others, and it give you an insight. So all these smart startup people, for example, Mark Zuckerberg, so all of them were very far-sighted, and then they were looking for this kind of things like internship, and uh, they um, they know the they knew the timing and had an insight on what's going to happen in future. So as I said, that it gives a competitive advantage over the others, and you learn soft skills. For example, how to deal with public, and how to present, for example, a slide or presentation or public speaking. And these kind of things are very necessary for success in a professional world. And as a student, you can there are internships which provide you income as well. So that's also an income as a student. You learn professionalism. A lot of people do not know this, and you learn professionalism at an early age. So that's uh, that's a really good thing. And while you are very young and you discover new interests, you're curious, enthusiastic. So you learn new things about yourself, where your interests lie, and where you are good at. So you will never know where you're good at as long as you try. So while doing internship, you try new things and you learn more about things like where you are good at. So these kind of things I was able to learn. So I changed my topics several times, and I was because I was able to do internship at a very early age. So that's why doing internship is very necessary as a student. If you're a BTech student, or if you're doing masters, or um, uh, either you're doing PhD, so whatever be your level, it's always good to have hands-on experience. This is the importance of internship. And when you apply for internship, there are some prerequisites which you require. So the first and foremost thing is a good motivation letter. A good motivation letter, that it's an art to write a motivation letter or a cover letter, a nice resume, and English speaking. You need to have good English speaking skill, and your CGPA should be good, and the knowledge about your subject, that's also very important. And combination of all of this, actually, strong recommendations. If you have done internship earlier, or a professor or a CEO of a company recommends you, these are all, and the foremost thing is interest, curiosity, and enthusiasm. So a talk can be designed on how to write a good motivation letter, but these days artificial intelligence can do this work for you. But what I used to do, like, I studied a lot of motivation letter and studied how to write this, how to make this resume. If you see, then you will get to know how to make a good resume, depending on where you are sending. If you're sending it to US or UK or Europe, depending on that, you can make customize your CV. And you should also always make a master CV, and then accordingly send it to different people based on the requirements of the job. And as an Indian student, English speaking skill, for example, if you're going in Europe, so the IELTS exam, that's necessary, and you have to get at least 6.5 band in that. For UK, you need to have TOEFL exam. For US, you need to clear GRE. And nice CGP, you need to have good marks. That shows, because if it's a 10 pointer, you need to at least have 10, 8 out of 10. And if you have a sound knowledge of the subject, so my suggestion is, choose a particular niche and get an expertise on the particular niche, wherever your interests lie. And if you do this, all of this, and then professor, someone who is a knowledgeable, and someone who is established in this field recommends you, then chances of getting your application approved, or an internship granted, is quite high. So the foremost thing is how much interest, curiosity, and enthusiasm you show. So, and of course, if you have a research article, then if you have a research article in your CV, if you have published somewhere, either a conference paper or a journal article, that also is a very strong proof that you have all of this. That's why during your bachelor's or master's, you have published a paper. Software skills, for example, MATLAB, in physics, MATLAB, COMSOL, LabVIEW, Python, coding skills, this kind of things. If you need to have this drawing skills, like all these software skills, they are very much required, and that boosts your CV, that adds a different color to it. And on top of that, first of all, your CV will go to a particular company oblique professor, and then the CV is selected, then they will ask for an interview, and then you need to have skills to crack an interview. And that is also had a skill to be mastered. So interview skills are very much important, because it shows your personality, actually. So this, if you have all of this, then the chances of getting your application approved is very high. And we talk always in terms of probability, but it's quite probable that you will get it. And then there are several internship applications. For example, I will show in later slide. So these are the prerequisites. And how to boost your CV. So how does your CV look on paper? So the first thing is how good your CGPA is. and that should be above average, so as high as possible. And you need to be curious, first of all, quick learner, gain knowledge. Knowledge is power. So try to choose a mentor in the beginning of your degree and gain hands-on experience. And what I used to do was, like, I used to do online courses with established and recognized platforms. Before Corona, there was this Coursera and EDX and Udacity, which are established platforms. And after Corona, a lot of online education platforms have come, but this is very way back, and all the US universities put their courses on Coursera. Also, MIT Open Courseware, that's also there. And um, create a profile on LinkedIn and make it very good. Also on ResearchGate, depending on which stream you are. And your LinkedIn profile is your open CV, visible to the world. And that's how you should plan, like, your how your CV should look like. Learn soft skills, for example, public speaking or scientific writing, or how to make slides, or stuff like that. How to present in a meeting, how to deal with colleagues, stuff like that. So, and you need to be good at networking. So the more you network, the more you know people, the chances are very high. So you need to attend workshop and conferences. For that, conferences are made for meeting new people in your field. So I used to do that. I have been to many conferences and workshop and worked on my soft skills, made my LinkedIn profile. You can search on my LinkedIn profile. I have done courses on Coursera. I have been granted 15 applications um, for Coursera, and I have 15 online certifications. And earlier I chose a mentor, so I have so all of this I have tried to do myself. That's why I'm telling this right now. So this is how you boost your CV if you have nothing to write in your CV. So it's a kind of ladder. You grow bit by bit, step by step. So that's how you build your CV, and so later it becomes really nice. But it doesn't happen over a day. So remember that Rome was not built in a day. Yeah. And in terms of the qualities, actually, you need to be proactive. You don't have to be like last minute and procrastinator. You should be proactive. You should be doing things very sincerely. And your mind should be solution oriented and solve the problem. That's how you grow with your ideas. And you should be a curious person who should be always ready to learn something. And very enthusiastic, not like dull or lazy, enthusiastic, having high energy, and quick learner, someone who can learn things quickly, and be have a deep interest in your subject. And you should not depend on others. You should be depending on self to take initiative. This is one quality which is highly sought after in a researcher, that he is good in taking initiative, and be an independent researcher. And you need to dream, and dream big, and do it. And if you dream and do it by taking initiative, no one can stop you. And you need to be a good communicator, and disseminating your knowledge to the public, and scientific writing skills, because when you're writing in a research article, you need to have a you need to be quite um, smart in your writing. And the attitude should be never give up, because you will fail many times, and you should never give up hope and optimism. So there will be failures. You should be very much certain that there will be failures for sure, but however hard you try, you will always fail. But failure is nothing but not having courage to try again. You should know this. And just try again, and then till you succeed. So that's how I have been I have tried many places, got several rejections, and then finally I was able to secure internship. So this is also applicable for different jobs. So yeah, there are some websites I have collected, and there you can find. positions, Internshala, Intern, Hello Intern, 2019, Switch Idea, Internal Theory, Skill Engine. These are all the websites actually which are which can provide you with internship position. Like you will know, I used to see Internshala, and you will know that here are some positions where you can be. There was one Edu Info also. I have made a small list of the internships positions, and which in the next slide you see in Canada we have Mitax, in France we have Charpak, in Germany you have DAD, there this Inlex Shivdasani Foundation, Commonwealth is for UK, Fulbright is for US, and in Japan. So all these countries have this open position which you can secure if and then for doing masters, these you have Erasmus Mundus scholarship. So all of this can be secured. You need to read, and you need to do some research that what are the requirements of getting this scholarship, and then you can apply. And finally, if you deserve, you will definitely get it. I know a lot of students who have secured scholarship through these scholarships. These are some of the prominent ones, so I've collected this in my slides. And I would like to use some useful website here. Euraxis is one. Euraxis is one where all the jobs of the European Union you get at one place. So all the jobs are listed there. Webometrics is one website where all the universities and their rankings you can see, and you can see like which university is where and according to the rankings in Europe. India Bigs is one website which is specifically for interview skills. Like if you are preparing for an interview, all the HR questions and everything, I used to do it using India Bigs. Find a PhD. If you're looking for a PhD position, there are several PhD students, and all of them are listed there on this website. Canva is something which creates a very nice resume online. CV Maker is another one, so you can just fill out the all the details of yourself, and then what happens is that you can create different performer, different design, and different ways actually. So you can choose it from there. So these are some 5 useful websites I would like to list here, and all of them had their own significance. So yeah, this is all uh, all about internship here right now. If you need to know more, because there is a it's a very smart way of saying things and doing things. You need to be very smart, so you can always contact me. And this is my last slide. I say wherever there is a will, there is a way, and dreams come true, but you have to dream before dreams can come true. Thank you so much for your attention.
A very nice talk. I should I should react. So this is my reaction.
Thank you.
Okay. So one thing I just want to really appreciate that you have made all the points and everything very clear, like how to put the CV, how to go for proper making of CV, and also how to get different websites to figure out which kind of opportunities we have as a student, and also listing the fellowship names and their agency name for different universities. Like in Germany you have mentioned that, and Fulbright for US, and also in Canada, and Charpak for France. So that is really good, and it will make sense. It will really helpful for the student. I really hope so. But one of the main question is that if a student just have doesn't have any kind of experience till now, and this is the first time he or she is applying for, so the student should look to get internship inside India first, and then to target going outside, or it is okay just you don't instead of having no experience or as a fresher, Can any internship from abroad can be secured?
I think the first thing is this happened with me in second year, and I was trying to get an internship, and then I saw my senior CV, and it was full of scholarship and awards and different kinds of and very nice CGP and different kinds of medals and all that. But achievements, a lot of achievements were there, and I had nothing to write in that. So as a beginner, as a fresher, I wanted to do a lot of courses myself, have a nice CGPA, and attend workshops, attend conferences, do online Coursera courses, and then choose a mentor. As I said, choose a mentor here in India and work smartly, and try to have a research paper. If you don't have it, still if you're working, you will get a good recommendation. And then it's a ladder. It doesn't happen over a day. So because the competition is tough, so you should have all these prerequisites in order to secure it. So if you are you should be qualified enough to secure an internship. They will take you because you can do something better than others. That's the thing. So as a beginner, you should be choosing a mentor here in India, and as someone who is a professor, and work under his guidance, and try to work very diligently with persistence and dedication, and then try to look for abroad. And when you feel that you are competent enough, because whenever you are going abroad, you are also representing your country. So
Yeah. Hmm.
um, and if your CV is not good, you will not be selected, definitely.
Okay, so main, I like to point that even if you don't have experience, but still you can enrich your CV by
There was this slide about how
targeting
to boost your
workshops.
CV.
Yeah, yeah, targeting workshops and also nearby events. Also, you can, if you can arrange some events from yourself, from your side, like let's arrange some quiz competition among the
The important thing
school
is that
students.
you should know where you want to land. What is your dream job? What kind of skills do you need for that? And then if you know that, try to cultivate and incorporate all of this and plan it. That's the smart thing.
Yeah, thank you so much, Abhishek. So that was really great of you. You have spent so much of time just to instruct and guide the students. So, dear students, I hope this video will be really very fruitful, and you all should be thankful to Mr. Abhishek Ranjan for his valuable guidance. And feel free to write him on his email ID as he has already shared if you have any questions. So that's all from our side, and maybe we will in future will collaborate more and where he can share more and more knowledge because he has a lot of experience, and yeah, I really appreciate his efforts. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you once again for giving us your valuable time and suggestions. So we are ending this video here. So please do like, share the channel, and subscribe the channel. And most importantly, share with your friends. That is very, very important. Without
Thank you. I would
sharing,
also like to
people won't
thank
see.
Physics by
Yeah.
IITians team for inviting me, and I hope that this helps students in secure internship. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.